Cold, wet and windy. But some are oblivious to this as the windsurfing season gets underway. Sale Water Park is used for various water sports, from canoeing to water skiing. Windsurfing is just one of the facilities available here, and as we come into the spring, the brave will be putting on their wetsuits and getting their feet wet. Peter, can you tell me a bit about why you started windsurfing?
Oh, it was originally my father that got me involved about 13, 14 years ago now. It was, I just saw one sailboarder on Hollingworth Lake, and my father decided that was a sport for him, and I followed in his footsteps, and 15 years later here I am still.
Well, I started on holiday about 5 years ago, I think, and I just came off a skateboard. I did a lot of that before, and I just worked real hard throughout the summer holidays, and I improved pretty fast. And that's all I did, just work hard all the time.
What advice would you give to anybody about to take up windsurfing?
Basically, have some lessons first of all is the best advice I can give. Come down to your local water park, and enroll and have a couple of lessons and try it out. It's the best thing.
What facilities does Sale Water Park have to offer anybody thinking of taking up windsurfing?
And basically we have a fleet of about 18 boards. The boards are suitable for both beginners and improvers, and they can be hired for an hour-and-a-half session at a cost of £6 for an adult. That includes the board, a suitable rig, wetsuit and buoyancy aid. We also have private launch facilities as well, whereby you can bring your own equipment here and launch it for £3.75 plus a fee for insurance.
Is it more cost effective for people to hire equipment as opposed to actually buying it?
Well, if you're a basic beginner, yes, it's more cost effective to hire a board. Basically, as I've said before, it's £6 for an adult. If you're a junior, then that would cost £3, it's half that price. If you're going into the marketplace and actually purchasing a board and a rig, you can look at £300 upwards depending on the standard of the equipment that you require.
What would be the cost of buying a windsurfer for a beginner?
Well, the cost varies quite dramatically, really. The sport is very accessible in so much as anybody coming into the sport can really pay from as little as £350 for the whole kit, up to about £600, £700, £800 if you want the best of the beginner's equipment. But really, from £350 you can get on the water and away, no problem. Previously, up until about 4 or 5 years ago, I was racing on the national squads and doing the national circuit to a fairly high level, and the international circuits as well to a fairly high level.
Dean, I believe you'll be hoping to represent Great Britain in the Olympics.
Well, yeah, hopefully. The Olympic trials are in 18 months' time now, and I'm hoping to do well in it. So I'm hoping to win the Youth Worlds this year, which is my main aim, and then from that to probably take a year out of education and windsurf full time, and hopefully make it.
If you fancy taking up a wet sport, then you can't get much more exciting than windsurfing. This is a growing activity. The UK now has over 70,000 windsurfers and both sexes are represented. You may get wet, you may get cold, but you will have fun.